Hello students, in this video let's take a next topic of three-dimensional transformation, that is rotation about an axis parallel to coordinate axis. Parallel to coordinate axis. We have to rotate an object about this axis parallel to coordinate axis. Then let's see what was the algorithm for that. While writing algorithm, I'll explain that one. Okay, algorithm. The step 1 says here we have to suppose first of all we have to let me write a rotation of object x. Rotation of object x about local axis, about local x axis passing through point P, passing through point P having the coordinates x1, y1, z1. Okay, now step 1, consider given line L. Consider given line L which passes through P x1, y1, z1 and parallel to x-axis. Suppose a line L passes through this point and it is parallel to whom? X-axis. Okay, so while rotating, first of all, as this line parallel to x-axis, let us make it coincide with x-axis. If we will translate this point, then we get it will be coincide to x-axis. So we translate point P so that line coincides with x-axis using what is the matrix of translation? It is 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 minus y1 minus z1 and 1. This is a translation matrix. Here we are translating along a line parallel to x-axis as such. Look at here. Suppose this is our x-axis, this is a line, here the point, we will translate in this direction, so y and z will changes, not x will, that point will come on x-axis, so that's why this one we have taken 0. Okay, then along with line, object is also what? Translated. If that object near to this, then that will also come here. Yeah, it is also get translated. And with translation, global axis system coincides with local axis system. Now, as that line parallel to x-axis that coincides with x-axis, so our original three-dimensional system will occur there, that is local axis system occur there. Yeah, so we can easily rotate that object through x-axis through an with or through the given angle, whatever angle given to us. So step 2, that line nothing but the x-axis now, that's why we can do it. So rotate the object about x-axis through given angle theta, using that matrix of rotation here is what? Rotation about x-axis, that is Rx. So you know that matrix, it is a standard matrix. So 0 cos theta sin theta, 0 0 minus sin theta cos theta, 0 0 0 0 1, right? So again, after rotating, we had rotated the object through x-axis, right? But now we want that rotation about that line parallel to x-axis. So again, shift that line to its original position by the inverse translation. Let us take back it to its original position using inverse translation. So step 3 says take the line back to its original position. Take the line back to its original position using inverse translation. With what is inverse translation? Here we have the matrix of translation. You know what is the inverse of it? We have seen that one in previous chapter. So that translation inverse of translation is nothing but, that is the matrix 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 y1 z1 1. This is matrix of inverse translation here. Now step 4. What is step 4? We have to do these 3 transformations here. First translation, then rotation, and then inverse translation, right? So let us obtain the concatenated transformation matrix for these 3. So concatenated transformation matrix is, what does it? It is nothing but T will be what? TR in Rx into what? TR inverse. This one gives the concatenated transformation matrix. And what about step 5? Step 5 is simply we have to operate this concatenated transformation matrix on X. Therefore, our X star becomes X into T. X star will be X into T. This is about the rotation of an object through a line parallel to x-axis which passing through the point P x1 y1 z1. Now using this algorithm, similarly we can write, let me write that as a note. I want to write the concatenated transformation matrix for rotation of an object about y-axis through the same angle. Suppose note 1, rotation of object x rotation of object X about local y-axis passing through point A x1 y1 z1 through an angle theta. That transformation matrix, therefore this concatenated transformation matrix can be given as translation into rotation through y-axis and then again inverse translation. What are these matrices here? Let's write down them. What is translation matrix here? The translation matrix is 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 0, and here we have to translate towards so that it coincides with y-axis. So here minus x1 0 minus z1 and then 1 into rotation through y-axis. So that matrix is cos theta 0 minus sin theta 0. Here 0 1 0 0, then sin theta 0 cos theta 0 0 0 0 1. And inverse translation, we can write the inverse translation 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 x1 0 z1 1. This is a inverse translation matrix. Similarly, we can write that one for z-axis also. So rotation of object X about local z-axis passing through point A x1 y1 z1 through angle theta. Okay. Therefore, what is T here? That T will be, okay, now translation into rotation through z-axis and then inverse translation, right? And that is nothing but 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 minus x1 minus y1 0 1 into cos theta sin theta 0 0 minus sin theta cos theta 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 into inverse translation 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 x1 y1 0 1. This is inverse translation here. Okay, so this is an algorithm for, and while we getting this concatenated transformation matrix, simply apply it on X. That will give us new object where the object will transform by rotation. Yeah, so this is about the algorithm of rotation about an axis parallel to coordinate axis. Now let me take one example here. Rotate or obtain transformation matrix for rotating the position vectors of triangle ABC when it is rotated through an angle 90 degree about local x-axis, passing through the centroid of triangle ABC, where A is what? -1, 2, 2, 1. B is 2, 1, 2, 1. And C is 2, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Also obtain triangle A star, B star, C star. That is a new transformed triangle, right? So solution: the vertices of triangle ABC are, first of all, we need to determine the centroid of this triangle ABC. That's why I am writing this. The vertices of triangle ABC are: A is what? -1, 2, 2. This is a homogeneous coordinate. We won't write that one now. Yeah. B is what? 2, 1, 2. And C is 2, 3, 2. Fine. Okay. Let XC be position vector of centroid of triangle ABC. Centroid of triangle ABC. Therefore, what is XC? Centroid is nothing but, if this is x1, y1, z1, x2, y2, z2, x3, y3, z3. And this is x3, y3, z3. Therefore, the centroid is having a result. What is the result for centroid? x1 plus x2 plus x3 upon 3. y1 plus y2 plus y3 upon 3. And z1 plus z2 plus z3 upon 3. Right? And this gives us, what is here? -1 plus 2 plus 2 upon 3. 2 plus 1 plus 3 upon 3. And 2 plus 2 plus 2 upon 3. And that gives the answer, what? 1, 2, 2. So this is a centroid now. Now after getting centroid, let us find out the concatenated transformation matrix for rotation about local x-axis passing through this centroid. So the concatenated transformation matrix for rotation about local x-axis passing through the centroid. What is that? XC is what? 1, 2, 2, 1, right? This is the centroid. So now compare this one with our algorithm. Here the concatenated transformation matrix T is nothing but translation, then rotation through x-axis, as we have to rotate up through x-axis, and then inverse translation. You know these matrices from algorithm. Simply this is our x1 now, y1 and z1 according to algorithm, right? So put the respective values there and obtain the answer. Therefore we get T is equal to, what is translation here? 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 and then 0 -2 -2 1, right? Into rotation through x-axis through an angle 90 degree. Theta is 90 degrees. So 1 0 0 0 0 cos of 90 minus sine of, sorry, it will be plus sine of 90 degree, then 0, right? 0 minus sine 90 cos of 90, 0 0 0 0 1, right? Into inverse translation. What is inverse translation? That inverse translation is that matrix is what? It is 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 2 2 1. This is the inverse translation matrix, right? So now this is same as 1 0 0 0 I am writing this as it is. I simply want to write the simplified form of this one. So 1 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 minus 1 0 0 0 0 0 1. Put the values of these cos 90 sin 90. We get it as such. And now we will take a multiplication of these matrices. So taking multiplication of them, we get the resulting matrix is 1 0 0 0. You can check it. 0 0 1 0 0 minus 1 0 0 0 4 0 1. This is the resulting transformation matrix, concatenated transformation matrix. Therefore now what is x star? X star is nothing but x into t. What is x here? That x is nothing but the position vectors of triangle ABC into t is here. The triangle ABC having the position vectors, it is given in question, -1 2 2 1 2 1 2 1, here 2 3 2 1 into t is this matrix. 1 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 minus 1 0 0 0 4 0 1. And taking multiplication of these two, we get the transformed object is, that will be what? A star, B star, C star. That is -1 2 2 1 2 2 1 1 2 2 3 1. This is our required new triangle, right? Now next example, obtain the concatenated transformation matrix to rotate line segment AB about the local z-axis passing through point P111 through an angle 45 degree. So in this question, we don't know what are A and B. Simply we have to find out the concatenated transformation matrix for this rotation, right? The point is given to us. So solution, using the algorithm for rotation about local z-axis through an angle theta. What we get here? It will be T is equal to what? Translation into rotation through z-axis and then inverse translation. So put the matrices here. What are they? We have the point, right? x1, y1, z1 are these. So translation will give, therefore T equal to the matrix of translation 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 0, then -1 0 1 through z-axis, right? Into this is cos of 45 degree, sine of 45 degree, 0 0, minus sine 45, cos 45, 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 into inverse translation. It is 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 1 1 0 1. So here we get, it will be 0.707, 0.707, this is minus 0.707, 0.707, now taking multiplication of these three matrices, we get the resulting matrix T is, that will be 0.707, I can't write it here, sorry, so let's write it somewhere else. The transformation matrix is this one here, by taking these three, multiplication of these three, and if we know the position vectors of point A and B of line segment AB, then apply this on that one. Now here it is not given in a question. If required, you can do that one. Okay, so here we will stop for this video. In next video we will see rotation of an object X about an arbitrary line. Now here a line parallel to coordinate axis. Now that time not necessary it will be parallel, it is any arbitrary line. How does we can rotate an object about that line? Let us see that one in next video. Thank you.